Time to preview the Yellow Jackets football season with first-year head coach Jim Hilvert, as Baldwin Wallace is just a couple weeks away from the opening game against Defiance. Coach, I know you've had, we've talked a lot about the track record that you've had the last, let's call it 10 years, between at Thomas More and at LaSalle High School. You've had several championship-winning teams, either at the state level or at the conference level with Thomas More. So you've been around winning cultures. What do you like about this team in terms of some character traits that make you think, wow, this could be a team and we can win?
I think, one, the work ethic. I think that's been a big thing. These guys have come out every single day and have worked hard. And I think to go along with work ethic, just to be able to change. You know, they've been able to, have been open to change, which I think is a big thing too, doing it a different way. They've been going on at 100 miles an hour, which I think is a big thing. And our guys are working hard every day. I mean, I know, I think I said we're not satisfied of what went on last year, and are very happy to get back to work and excited about the 2017 football season. And I think to go along with hard work, toughness. We want to generate that toughness throughout our football team. If that toughness can permeate through our football team, then we will be able to finish games. And obviously our two mottos this past year have been our finish and never end the fight. We're going to keep fighting our butts off every single day, every single game, and we believe good things will happen then.
A lot of the toughness starts on the defensive side of the ball, where linebacker Sam Groff and defensive back Trip Washington are two of the best in the conference, not just on your team. Is toughness really what defines them, or do you think maybe there is something even better about the way they play?
I think both of them are tough, but both of them are great leaders. Great leaders. They care about their teammates. Football means something, and they have a passion for the game of football. And they're both playmakers. You know, they enjoy coming out every single day and playing a game of football. They have a smile on their face. They're hooting and hollering, getting guys up, and I think it goes a long way with our defense.
How about on the offensive side of the ball now? Everybody wants to know who the quarterback's going to be, and you made reference at OAC Media Day a few weeks ago that Jake Hudson, who took over the reins midway through the year last year, was likely to be your starter out of camp. What is it about the way he prepares that makes you feel comfortable he's the guy?
Well, first I think Jake's just obviously a smart football player. Very headsy, understands the offense. Yeah, I believe Jake has had a really good camp this year. And I think he leads by example, and I think every single day he takes another step of being a vocal leader. And our vocal leader up front is Andrew Sorowski. Andrew's one of our captains. We need him to continue to step up. And also, like I said, DeJuan Glover, we need guys like that to keep stepping up and being leaders on the offense side of the ball. You know, we can't just lead by example. We need guys that need to step up when things aren't going well and step up and be those guys to get things changed around and change the momentum in our favor.
Either side of the ball, offense or defense, is there a position group as a whole that has stood out to you in a positive way?
I would say a couple of groups. When I said one, I think our defensive line has really done a great job. Damon Bolin, I think, has had a really good camp. Sekou Amani, who I call Cassius Clay, he's had a really good camp. And two guys that we moved positions, and Logan Banks, we're talking about him today. Asha DePhillips, he's done a really good job. Shark, he's unbelievable job. Asked Anton Richardson. Those guys have all stepped up and done a really good job up front. It all starts up front. And another guy I almost forgot too is Michael Rush. These guys have done a really good job, helps our linebackers out. And those guys are able to run free and make plays. So those guys up front on defense. Offensively, I would say probably our receivers. I think we have some talented, really talented slot receivers. The Greer twins have done a really good job. But Rob Wolfington has had a great camp. Rob's a senior. He has stepped up and done an unbelievable job. And we're very excited what he brings to the table.
How about in terms of some freshmen? Everybody wants to know what freshmen or underclassmen are going to make an immediate impact. Anybody stood out to you so far?
Yeah, I would say a couple guys. I would say probably Jaquez Lytle has done a really good job for us up front on the defensive line. He's another guy, interior guy. Austin Vest, an offensive guy up front on the offensive line. Chris Burnside, a linebacker. Trevor Hawk. I got a couple of DBs I'm very excited about. Trevor Hawk, I believe DJ Isaac, Elijah Green, and I got one other guy right now who's playing really well on a defensive back. Marquise White, doing an unbelievable job learning the defense. I'm very excited about what's going to happen in the defensive backfield. And like I said, with those guys keep progressing, learning the playbook, we'd be pretty good.
In your mind, shy of winning a national championship, what constitutes a successful season here in your first go-around in BW?
Constitutes a winning season. For me, I have high hopes. Obviously, we want to win an OAC championship. I mean, that's our goal. And our guys have that goal. My expectations are to be able to do that. And after that, to go to the playoffs and make a run at the national championship. That's what our goals are. I told our guys at the beginning, why shoot low? We have high expectations and high goals here at BW, and those will always be our goals. And that's what our kids want. That's what I want. That's what our coaching staff wants. And that's why we work the way we do to go win an OAC championship.
Well, Baldwin-Wallace has a great draw at the beginning of the year with one non-conference game against Defiance. And then they get to play the two teams that made the national semifinals from the OAC in John Carroll and Mount Union before going through the rest of the OAC. We've talked a lot throughout the course of the offseason, some on camera, some off, about the gauntlet that the OAC offers. Maybe one thought here on camera about how important it is to just take games one game at a time.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We talk about 1-0. You got to go 1-0 every single day, 1-0 every day, and every week. If you take one game at a time, that puts you in position to be successful. You can't look ahead. Obviously, our main opponent, our first game of the season, is Defiance. Then we'll worry about the next two opponents. But it goes to show, too, in our camp, we got to be tough. We're going to face some adversity. We can't flinch in the face of adversity. We got to be tough-minded individuals that are able to handle adversity and be able to finish games and keep fighting our butts off every single day. And if we have that mentality, taking every single game, one game at a time, I think I like our opportunities in this football season.
The season opens Labor Day weekend at Defiance. 2 weeks later, the first home game of the Jim Hilvert era, September 16th against John Carroll. Can't wait to see the Jackets get the field.
So, can't wait till the season starts.
All right.